Whoa, 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 whoa. It is finally time. I've been teasing this for a while, a very long while actually, um, that I was going to play Sly Cooper at some point, but I was going to be intoxicated while doing so because this, along with Jack and Daxter, uh, is one of my favorite game series of all time, so I've beaten it all of them a countless number of times except for the last one, Thieves in Time, which I've only beaten once or maybe twice. I can't quite remember. But we are here to play a video game, and we're here to play it well until we are too inebriated to play it well, and then we're going to play it some more. I didn't know if I was going to do it tonight, so I didn't exactly establish a whole lot of drinking rules. If I wanted to go sicko mode insane, I'd do every collectible would be a drink, which there are a lot. So I'm going to simplify it a little bit more to every time I die, I drink. Every time I beat a level, I drink. Every time I open a safe, I drink. But this game has a lives system, so if I run out of lives and get a game over, I will do a shot, and I will also do a shot for every boss, to which there are 5 total in the game. And I would like to beat this game all in one go. I don't think I will. But if I do it completely uninterrupted for 4 hours, I might. I don't think I'll do it uninterrupted for 4 hours. I'll have to eat dinner at some point, but we'll save that for probably about the halfway point in the stream, maybe in a couple hours, hour and a half or so. I'll pause the stream, make some food real quick, be about like a 45, 1 hour long break, and return. But I do want to get through as much of this game as possible, and if I know I'm not going to finish it, then I want to get through at least 3 of the 5 bosses. Maybe, if that. But those are my established rules. Oh, I didn't even make a beverage yet. Whiskey and ginger ale will be the drink until I run out, which hopefully I don't. That would be frightening. If I need time to cool down, which I might, I'm not sure, but if I need time to cool down, I've got some beers and some twisted teas that I am more than willing to switch to, just in case. Testing, testing, 1, 2, testing, testing, 1, 2. Hang on, something's going on with the stream on my end that's causing it to freak out a little bit. Let me go ahead and see if I can rectify that. It's causing it to freeze every now and again. Let me see if I can fix it. Give me just 1 second. Hello, hello, testing 1 2, testing 1 2. For some reason, it appears to pause the stream on my end whenever I talk. And I don't know why exactly that is. See the internet connection over there going a little bit wonky. But I'll have anybody who's watching just tell me if they are having issues or not. Which it seems to be doing okay now. Maybe that was just like a weird internet thing. Okay. Let me do one more thing for setup. Okay, I think it's gonna be good from here on out. It's looking fine to me, and the recording will probably be fine. Alright, yeah, let's just jump right the fuck into the first game. This is the PS3 collection, because unfortunately, it is not anywhere else except for PS2. And I don't own a PS2 anymore, which I need to rectify, because there are definitely some PS2 games that have never been ported that I would like to, I would probably like to play at some point. But this is the PS3 collection. The PS3 collection, in my opinion, has very few problems. Luckily, there are a couple of weird graphical things that go on with, I want to say, the second and the third game. Although one of the bosses in this game is very, very troubling in this version, and I'm only going to say this because it needs to be said for when we get to it. One of the bosses is a rhythm game boss, and this port, for some reason, fucked up the timing or the music placement on that boss, so, doing that is very difficult, and I'm more than likely going to have to do it by sight instead of sound, and it may take me a few tries and may get a couple game overs, maybe a couple shots in, who knows. But we're not going to resume the game, we're going to hit new game. And hold on, before I do that, I'm going to go ahead and get a drink started. Which is going to be whiskey ginger ale, because it's my fucking favorite. So we'll just get that started, and for shots, I don't have a shot glass, I'll just do right out of the bottle, who cares? Alright. Okay, without further ado, let's just go ahead and jump right into new game. We'll erase the first one. I don't care. I do not care, honestly. Also, it'll be easy enough to keep up with.
Come in! Sly! Do you read me?
Yeah, I read you. Loud and very loud.
Gotta actually turn down the TV because the audio mixing in this game as a whole is a bit not as
I'm a
good.
thief here. I've got to steal that file from Inspector Carmelita Fox.
Well, count on me to be your eyes and ears, buddy.
Just a fun starting drink. Just a fun starting drink to test the strength of that drink, and yeah.
All right,
That's enough.
Yeah, you got me at the wheel slide. All you gotta do is grab the file and get back to the van. We'll do the rest.
Just keep that engine running, Murray. I'll be down in no time.
Alright, we got our camera control on the right stick. We've got all of our basic controls for a platformer of this era. You got one attack, you got a jump, you got one button that doesn't do anything at the moment, and another button that doesn't do anything at the moment. But what I like about that is it immediately establishes our main cast of characters, which it'll be elaborated a little bit more on in the future, but it is our doer, it is our brain, and it is our brawn. It is a perfectly balanced trio, and no one can tell me otherwise. But I also like our little opening credits that we're getting right here as well.
Must be vertigo or something. Can you see those crazy blue lights?
Really? I've read about this. Master raccoon thieves are able to sense thieving opportunities, which manifest themselves as unexplainable blue auras. According to my research, all you have to do is get near them and hold down the circle button, and you should perform a super sneaky master thief move.
Hold down the circle button near blue auras. I'm on it.
Alright, our circle button is sneak when allowed to. But, yeah, I have a lot of history with this, series. Mostly is that I grew up with it, I love it. It is my favorite of the, it is the first, video game I've ever owned is Sly Cooper 1. And I think that just makes it all the more special in my heart. So I just remembered another mechanic that I'm going to add another rule to. Every time I trip an alarm, I will also take a drink right there on the spot. But, also forgot we have this button, which is our little binocucom button for special thieving abilities. Holy shit, stream. What in the hell are you doing? It's pixelating, I can tell you that much. I can tell you that for free.
That door must be super reinforced, Sly. Maybe there's a way to get around it.
And oh boy, is there. And I'm also going to change the shot rule from bosses to beating a level. Because this little introductory point is going to count as a level.
Inspector Carmelita Fox stashes all her important files. I hacked into the police security mainframe and discovered this vault's combo.
And what be it, my son?
Dialing in 937.
He's not really my son. But I like to think of him as my son. Also, that's a safe unlocked. I'm taking a drink.
Nice job! You got it! If you come down through the fire escape and head through the parking lot, we'll be waiting in the getaway van.
Maybe I should make it a bit clearer over what level completed means. Because I also said drink for every level, but there are like various smaller missions in each hub world. The hub world are what I'm referring to as levels, and the missions are what I was referring to take a drink to. Sorry if that was a bit confusing. I think I confused myself.
And I was gonna give it to you as a little token of my... Hey, you know, that bazooka really brings out the color of your eyes. Very fetching.
So we're introduced to our love interest slash rival character, which is a trope I didn't know I needed. Actually, it's not even a rival character. It is straight up our no, that's not true either. It is our love interest slash lovable obstacle. That's weirdly the best way I know how to put it, because she's not really an enemy just because she's on the opposite side of the law. But I think that she is just neat. And we will be seeing her a lot throughout the series as a whole.
You can't escape me, Raccoon!
Once again, my gang and I had given Inspector Carmelita Fox the slip.
And that was... I'm going to count as a world in its entirety because we never go back. So, let's start it off with a shot.
My family and regain possession of our most valued treasure. It all began when I was just
Ew.
a kid, bouncing on my father's knee.
Don't like
You see,
shots.
I come from a long line of master thieves who kept all their secrets of sneaking and stealing in an ancient book. The Thievius, Raccoonus. Anyone who read it learned to be especially sneaky.
I'm gonna try not to talk as much during these because there's no subtitles for these, so...
After all, there's no honor, no challenge, no fun stealing from ordinary people. You rip off a master criminal, and you know you're a master thief. Well, on the night I was supposed to inherit the book, 5 visitors came unannounced to our door. My father fought to protect us, but the gang of villains known as the Fiendish Five overpowered him and ransacked our house until they found the Thievius Raccoonus. Our
Title drop.
thieving greatness fell into their filthy hands. They tore the book into 5 pieces and split it up, each villain disappearing to the farthest corners of the world to commit dastardly crimes. Broken alone, I was dumped at the town orphanage. There I met 2 guys who became my lifelong buddies and trusted crew. Bentley, techno genius and strategist supreme, and Murray, part-time driver and full-time burden. Together we pledged to track down the Fiendish Five, avenge my father, and steal back the Thievius Raccoonus. I knew I was about to face the toughest test of my life. On this mission, I would either become a master thief like my ancestors before me, or fail and allow my family name to bite the dust.
I might even have to turn up the OBS audio a little bit. Give me... Ooh, excuse me, just one moment. Call it good there for now, but yeah, if you couldn't hear for whatever reason, or you know, you need the subtitles, because we all need the subtitles. I especially really do wish that it had subtitles, but unfortunately it doesn't. So we got anime backstory. We got orphaned pretty much right off the bat of our childhood, and the Thievius Raccoonus that the game is named after is a huge guide on how to be a master thief, passed down from all of the master Coopers up until that point. And you know, when you inherit the book, you write down your own adventures, your own knowledge, and then you pass it on to your son, etc. So the night that Sly inherited it, or was supposed to inherit it, 5 fiendish people, or characters, since they're not really people, came and killed good old Dad. Don't know where Mom is. I don't think Mom is ever mentioned in this series. But killed dear old Dad, and split the book in 5, each taking a 5th of it to their own hideout, so to speak. We grew up in the orphanage with who is now our teammates. Bentley the Brains and Murray the Bronze. And now we have to go and take back all 5 pieces. In a nutshell. Alright, so let's just continue on.
That was a nice piece of work back there at police headquarters, Sly. Come see me if you want to check out any of your old movies. I've got them all here on my computer. Use the left analog stick to move around the hideout and the X button to select things.
Yes, sir.
I've already plotted a route to our first target.
Which... Where is... I'm absolutely fucking dog shit at any kind of geography. So, I'm going to assume that I think that's around Spain? No, it's the Welsh Triangle. That's it. That's where we're going. But I also want to pop on over to our second hub world menu, which is adorably blocked by our favorite Murray the Hippo.
I've already plotted a route.
But let's go ahead and go. This art style will never get old and never not look good. And that's part of why I love this series so much, is these
As
intros.
a young man, this hot-tempered frog grew bored of his life of luxury and privilege. On a whim, he tried his hand at a bit of piracy and found it to his liking. Raleigh, who quickly became addicted to crime, was brought into the Fiendish Five as chief machinist, where his evil tinkering genius rose to new heights. The last reported sighting of this mad machinist was off the soggy coast of the Isle of Wrath, a small island uncomfortably situated in the middle of the perilous Welsh Triangle.
I'm sorry, did you say Isle of Wrath or Isle o' Wrath? Also, every episode gets like a Saturday morning cartoon title to it, which I also really, really love. It gives everything a sense of I don't know. Its episodic nature really gives it a sense of where we are in the story and like just how far you've progressed, and also, like I said, gives it that Saturday morning feel, which as a kid I greatly appreciated, and I still love the nostalgia of it today.
Hey, Sly, I just spotted something that's going to complicate the mission. See that nasty-looking gate? It blocks the only road leading into Raleigh's hideout.
Oh damn.
I'll just use my climb move.
Okay, but remember, you can only climb on certain objects, like pipes and ropes.
Yeah, sure, and like that ladder there?
That is correct, but do not forget, Sly. You have to get close.
Jumping at the circle button.
to grab it. Yeah,
Yep.
yeah, relax, Bentley. I live for this stuff.
Yeah, and that's what worries me.
I was talking with my girlfriend the other day about things that you... How many pieces of media can you just start reciting the dialogue of, like,
Interesting. The message you just found appears to be so
word for word?
I'll decipher it here in the van.
This might be one of those. Not everything, but I can probably get pretty close.
The more I have, the easier it'll be to crack the code.
So yeah, these clue bottles are going to lead to a safe at the end of every single level. And, let's make another rule. Because I feel like there aren't enough rules, and I'm afraid that I won't get drunk enough to... I'm not going to say legitimately enjoy myself, because I always enjoy myself when playing this game. But, I'm going to make... I'm not going to say I'm too good at this, but I am pretty good at this. Like this, along with Jack and Daxter, are a couple of games that I can just, you know, I could just take an afternoon and just beat if I wanted to. But I'm gonna make a rule so that if I actually miss any clue bottles
And you'll be subjected to a
during a
combustion.
mission, I'm going to take drinks depending on how
Just
many I
trying to
miss.
keep you alive, partner. Fortunately for you, I launched these signal repeaters throughout Raleigh's fortress. Get close to one, and I can checkpoint your progress.
Nice.
Maybe I should make it known that it's been... How long has it been since I played this game last? A long time, I want to say. At least a couple of years? Maybe longer? I don't recall.
According
well.
to my amphibio positioning system, that big blimp is where Raleigh is hiding out.
You know, that blimp looks more like a machine.
Like, this
than a
game works
hideout.
on a
Right,
one-hit
Sly?
kill
That is a
system,
storm
sort
machine.
of.
It's the reason why it never stops raining around here.
That explains all the wrecked ships.
But why would Raleigh want bad weather at his own hideout 24/7?
Beats me. But rain or shine, I'm gonna steal my family's book back. And if Raleigh gets in my way, it's on.
It is on. It is on, and I know I can slaughter these bees. There we go. And I love the gross green slime that comes out whenever you kill something like that. Yeah, so this game sort of works on a one-hit-you-die system, except you can collect enough coins to give yourself this, called a lucky charm, and that saves you from one hit. You can have up to 2 charms, I believe, when you get another 100 or another lucky charm, because sometimes they're just out there in the wild. It'll turn gold, and that'll signify how many hits you can take before you die. So in reality, it could probably make it so that I can do a drink not every time I die, but every time I get hit. And I think that would be just as valid as every time that I die. I'm not trying to sound cocky, but I really am cocky and confident. And these are things that I will regret after one shot or, you know, three or 4 glasses of this whiskey mix that I've made for myself, because it's been a while, but if my Jak and Daxter playthrough was anything, it's that it is very easy to get very, very drunk during these games if I play my rules correctly.
If you can locate all the clues in this area, I should be able to crack the code and get you inside it.
Oh, but wherever could they be, Bentley? I know where they are. They are this way. And 2 left, the last 2 are there. Bam. Shabamzos, one might even say. And I love how you get that little kapwang, like spring sounding noise.
Press the circle to enter the vault code. The clues have led me to believe that the code for this vault is 792.
I do plan on playing this entire series, by the way. Not back to back to back, because I know I need to get back to 13 Sentinels, and I've been kind of itching to get back to 13 Sentinels.
You found a page from the Thievius Raccoonus.
But after that, then we'll do Sly 2, 3, and 4. And those games are significantly more difficult than this one. And that makes me actually quite excited. But that's a level down, that's a drink. Oh, and for the safe, that's right. So we may just have back to back to back, or not back, just 2 drinks back to back quite often. If I remember where all the clue bottles are. Which, I think, it shouldn't be too hard. I think I've memorized this game relatively well. Oh, come on, you. There we are.
That blimp looks like the most secure.
And I love these little cutaways to studying our environment through the binoculars, and you can fuck with the characters in their little portraits if you want to, using the sticks, and I think that's fun.
To access Raleigh's blimp, you would have to sneak through that high voltage power tube. To do that without getting electrocuted, you'd have to destroy that power generator. And to do that, you need 2 more of Raleigh's treasure keys, which are heavily guarded.
Interesting. So when are you gonna get to the impossible part?
Oh ho ho, cocky.
I warned you. I marked the areas you need to hit with holographic markers. Follow them to your objectives.
Thanks.
Don't mention it. It's your funeral.
So yep, every single mission in this little hub world is marked by that thing right there. That weird green squiggly portal. And and needless to say, we only need 2 more keys to jump into the tube, but there are more than 2 missions available in this hub, so we're just going to do every single one. We're going to need to do all 7 anyway for each hub world, but, you know, we're going to be doing them all no matter what. The only thing we won't be doing in this game is time trials.
Jump and press the square button. That'll slam them shut.
Because for some reason, the time trials, I'm just not fucking good at. I don't know what it is, but I am not at all good at the fucking time trials in this game. And there's one for each normal mission. I say normal because there are some gimmick missions that are just like a turret sequence or a racing sequence, something like that. So we're just gonna fucking go on through the engine right now, and I'm gonna try not to get too cocky. I already know that I am taking some fucking ridiculous ass jumps that don't feel right, but I'm taking them anyway. There's something. The thing about this game is, and I'm gonna say this applies to pretty much every single Sucker Punch game and series to exist. I don't think there are that many. This is one of Sucker Punch's earlier works. Not their first, but definitely one of the earlier ones. But Sucker Punch is a master of animations, but fairly weak in the facial movement area, if that makes sense. Like, all of their body animations are fantastic. Like, this game came out in, I'm gonna say 2001, 2002, and the animations on Sly are fucking still gorgeous. Like, they still look good. He's still spry, smooth, and he feels super light and really well to control. But all the facial animations for all characters aren't great. They don't hold up near as well. And I think it's sort of the same for the Infamous series and even Ghost of Tsushima to some extent. But literally every other animation, whether it be for an attack or otherwise, is incredibly good. Oh, I was really close there. And Infamous might even be on my streaming list someday, because that I love that series as well. Second Son is a bit weaker in my opinion, but it's still solid. It's the weakest of the three, but actually very much still solid. Ooh, I almost set off an alarm. Ooh. Damn, get fucked, nerd. Alright, I actually remembered that I got something from that safe back on the first mission, which all those safe moves are going to be triggered by the triangle button, so it's like a special attack. It's not really used in any sort of combo or anything, it's just to look flashy, I guess. Like, it doesn't really serve any other purpose. I think it's a bit longer of an attack frame. I might not even be using those words correctly, if I'm being honest, but like, that's the best way I can put it, is that it makes your attack frames longer by pushing you forward and doing that move, which I think you're invincible the entire time, other than just your regular swing or jump swing. Bitch. What am I missing here? How do I check? I forgot. Click. Okay, just the pause button. I'm missing one, and I think it's up here. Come on now. Can't tilt my camera. Oh, there it is. Found you. Yes, sir. What we get here? Which is another drink, by the way.
Try 227.
Also, there's something like... Oh, I'm gonna probably butcher this. There's something like 20-ish safes in the entire game. And Bentley has unique dialogue for each and every one of them, and even that's incredibly impressive.
Hold down the triangle button to use this move. Switch between your power-ups using L2 and R2.
Roll. Also, even in gameplay, when the characters aren't really talking, Sly looks fucking good. Like, his cartoonish, art style holds the fuck up. Roll. It holds up to this day, man. I think it still looks good. That's just me. That could just be my bias, though. I don't know if it'll look good for everybody, but I think it's damn near timeless. And when we get to later games, it remains relatively similar. There are definitely a lot more things going on in the next couple of games. Their gameplay loop is a bit different than this one. This is definitely more of a platformer / collectathon. While 2, 3, and 4 are more... They're more like actual stealth games. But the hub world system is still the same. That's another drink. Oh, man, we're going at a fucking rocket's pace. And that makes me incredibly happy, actually. Don't look at me. These flash... So, okay, get fucked. Good lord. So, something else that will be, kinda, sorta touched upon. It's not really talked about, but it becomes more obvious the more you play or watch if you're just watching the stream. There are 3 types of enemies, main types of enemies, per level. And the first 2 are normally some kind of melee enemy and some kind of ranged enemy. You saw that with the hammer guy, you saw that with the flame guy, the flame walrus and the hammer walrus. But there's also a third type, a flashlight guard, and they're even referred to exactly as flashlight guards. Give me all this money, I like money very much. But they're even referred to as flashlight guards in the game, and you cannot let them see you, or you will get hit. Like, there are very few instances where, like, there's an exception to that, but, like, there is a 99% chance that you will be hit if you are seen. Now, if you sneak up on them, you probably will still be seen. There's something about their AI that immediately triggers once you're, like, right within hitting distance of them, but you'll normally be able to, like, hit them before they can attack you. But if you're caught in that flashlight at all, you will be hit. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. Or you will be seen, rather. And I don't really think I'm going to count that along with setting off alarms, because it's actually something programmed into their AI that makes them do that. And I don't know what or why, and it's never like that again. Because the gameplay is a bit different in future titles. It's no longer one hit and you're dead, with exceptions, and one hit and enemies are dead, with boss exceptions. It's actually more like you can take a few hits, but you are not really combative as Sly. And you do play as other characters in future titles, including Bentley Murray, among others. But they are much more suited to different kinds of missions. Like Sly is very stealthy, and he's good for stealth missions. Murray is actually like the combat man, the combat character, so you can get into a fist fight with him, and he can actually hold his own relatively well. And Bentley, since he's the brains, he's much more so the tech genius. So he uses a lot of gadgets and a lot of gimmicks, and he's mainly for doing stuff of that nature. So our fucking chest is back there, and we have how many? 20 out of 30. Okay, that doesn't sound good, but I'm just gonna assume that we're still on the correct path to finding all of the keys. So I'm just gonna go as well as I can doing that. Bang, 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 boom. Get those. 6 more. I think we're good. There. Trying to stealth this and also keep an eye on my stream is... I'm not gonna say a mammoth challenge, but it is certainly make... That's a drink. I fucked myself. But it's fine. Ooh-wee. Alright, there we go. Now let's see if I can just... Nice. I cannot get over how actually precise and good the platforming is in these games. Like, Sly feels the best to control of almost any character in a video game I think I've ever played. Like, all of his platforming is so incredibly precise, and he feels so light. 3, 9, 8, 7, 6. And he feels so absolutely light. That...
These are the blueprints of Raleigh's entire
I don't know. I
operation.
want every character to feel like him, even though I know
I can
that's
wire this info directly
like
into your binocular.
stupid and kind of naive.
It'll show you the position of nearby clues and
But like
breakable
every
objects.
third-person game that has platforming elements, I want them to feel like Sly. 'Cause Sly is an absolute masterclass in precise platforming. And even more so when we get to future titles, because your walk speed has you have greater control over his walk speed. He can do many other special thief moves in future titles, and everything just feels good. That's kind of why I think I lucked out when I picked this game out for my first PS2 game, because like I've said before, my first system was a PS2. I didn't start gaming until I was, I want to say, 8 or 9. And oh, that's another drink. I didn't start video gaming until I was, I want to say, 8 or 9. And I started with a PS2. I don't know why. It was because what was out at the time was the PS2 or the Xbox original. You know, can't say Xbox One anymore because Xbox One is now taken.
Hey, Sly, you can adjust the game camera using the right analog stick.
Oh, thank you, Bentley.
And to bring the camera behind you, click it.
Oh, I forgot you can, like, peek. And it effectively does nothing, but you can. And that's so fucking dope. Okay, so I didn't learn a new move from that save. I'm sorry, I wasn't paying attention. So what that probably means is I can now see all... Go shit! I didn't expect him to hit me. Yeah, I'll do a drink for every time I'm hitting the game. I think that'll make it a little bit more interesting. So what I learned was probably knowing the location. Yeah, so that symbol right there is of a breakable object, and if it's green, then it's a clue. But that's essentially what we got from that last save. What was I saying before? Yeah, so this is... I really do think I lucked out by getting this as one of my first games ever, essentially. I got this, and I think a Cubics game for the PS2, which I don't even remember the title of, and...
Those rats got pegged.
Raleigh
somebody in my family gifted me a bunch of PS1 games that I could play on the system as well, which I think included a Harry Potter 1 game I didn't play much of. I don't know where it's at now, among a couple other things. I don't recall. I don't remember.
I don't know. It looks pretty risky.
But I mainly really picked this game out because Cooper is the name that I go by. You know, it's my middle name, but I said, hey, Cooper is my name. So let's pick it out. You know, the logo on the box art was just the symbol. You know, is it on the screen anywhere? No. Okay. It's essentially just the fucking Raccoonus symbol. And I said, I don't know what that is. I want to start playing it. I'm like, this is a good time. I'm having fun doing this on my own. And, you know, nobody else really in my family played video games except for extended family, so like cousins, uncle, etc. But mom, dad, and... Oh, I fucked up! I goofed! That's another hit. I'll take a drink in a second. Let me deal with this guy before he kills me. Oh, Jesus. Oh, no. I got a little bit too cocky. That's 2 drinks. But I'm not necessarily worried about running out of lives anytime soon. So that's okay. I'll work my way back up to any horseshoes. But yeah, man. And ever since I played this for the first time, and you know, this was the first game I've ever bought, and I believe the first game I ever beat. Because, you know, growing up as, you know, it's hard to describe how we grew up, because it's like we weren't lower class at all. But we weren't exactly middle class either. Like that weird fine line that most people in our town kind of were, because I didn't grow up in a very big town either. So I could really only afford, you know, like a couple of video games at the time. But I really do believe I lucked out in picking out all of Sony's mascots, being Sly Cooper, Jak and Daxter, and Ratchet and Clank. Seeing as... Oh, there's I hear a horseshoe. Up there. I might be able to grab it if I jump on this first. Yes, sir. But I don't know what about those games, like, appealed to me. It might have been the box art. It might have been... I don't remember what it was, but I do really believe that I lucked out, because those are like the big 3. And I know there are others in the PS2 era, but, some I never really caught on to. And I was kind of restricted into playing E for everyone until I was like 11 or 12, and then I was allowed to play teen games, and I don't think I was like, I wasn't allowed to play M-rated games till 14-ish. I don't remember. I do not recall exactly, but you know, that's just a little insight into. Oh, I need that barrel. Whoopsies. I need you. I need you. Come with me. But yeah, that's just a little insight as to what it was like for me playing video games growing up. And you know, not that anybody really cares, but I like sharing stuff about myself. I think it's fun to share, at least if it's, you know, appropriate. There is such a thing as too much sharing, Miss Karen. I goofed. Okay. Oh, wow. I kinda lucked out there. I kinda kind of really lucked out there. I didn't expect that to happen. But, they will... Ooh. They will not see you should you be behind an object such as an barrel. Alright, I think I can walk this over to that side to where those last 3 clue bubbles are. Alright, there we go. I'm just gonna leave you there because that's about the end of the level. And then go and grab this safe here.
Press the circle to enter the vault code.
Oh, I did it.
With the help of a straight-edge and compass, the answer was simple. Dial in 242.
2, 4, 2. Yeah, baby. Ooh, and that's drink number 1 down.
Page from the Thievius Raccoonus. This one features Dev Cooperenda's slow motion jumps. He used this to get by all kinds of airborne threats.
I get the feeling that at some point the developers of this game were running out of ideas for powers, or had to like take a power and split it into 2 weaker versions of the power. Because being able to slow down time while jumping seems very... I'm gonna say niche. But yeah, we can change it to slow. Hold on. We can change it to slow, and pressing the triangle button while on the ground does nothing. But if we're in the air and we hit it, that's what happens. Big slowdown. And it will not stop until you hit the ground. I wasn't holding down the button. I just pressed it once. It will not stop until you hit the ground. Alright. Well, I'm glad we got this out of the way because that is easily... It's not one of my most hated missions in the game, but there are very few missions in this game where I'm kind of like, about. That was one of them. It's just kind of, I don't like taking it slow. I don't... Which... irritates me that that's a fucking time trial. I couldn't think of the word. That's a time trial. And ooh, I need to take another drink for finishing the level. It's a time trial level because I don't know. I never really got around to doing all of the time trials, so this is a game that I've never technically 100%ed. Because I've never gotten around to doing all the time trials because, you know, and it's always kind of been this way since I was a kid. I have never enjoyed being timed while doing any kind of mission on any video game ever. And, oh shit, Mom just messaged me that she has a fucking foster dog. Oh, I'm not gonna engage with that. I love my mother, but my goodness, she has enough. She's got 3 dogs that she loves on her own, and she fosters dogs, which is a very noble pursuit. I'm not going to downplay how... So, okay, our fucking safe is back here, so if we want to do... I don't know how we would want to do that drinking rule. I'll just drink a couple times because I'm definitely going to exit the level without getting that safe. Just so I can exit it and not have to come all the way back. But yeah, probably gonna send a picture of this dog. Her name is Duck. Oh, it's a little, oh God, I don't know dog breeds that well. It might be just a mutt. I don't know. It's cute. Oh, that's a fucking cute ass thing. I can't even be mad. Little Duck, little dog named Duck. That's fun. That's cute. And you know, she sent that to her whole family. group chat. And, now they're just in a discussion about about how cute the fucking dog is. It's very cute. I'm not even, hold on, I'm gonna... Oh, my brother can hear me. He can hear me commenting on this the entire time. He also said in the chat that I think it's cute. That's fun. Oh. Oh, did I do this enough? Yeah, I did enough. We're good. Oh. I want to keep my dive move on. That's just too fun of a move. But it looks like... Ooh, what's the story here? There's some story behind this pup. Give me a second. Tommy, my grandfather, my mom's father. Oh, Jesus Christ. I'm trying to chameleon my eyes. One eye on the game, one eye on the text, but I can't fucking do that. That's impossible. Tommy picked her up on the highway prior to me. So yeah, that's very fun. Okay. She's gonna foster until they can find a more permanent foster, which... One of our dogs, I say our, I don't live at home anymore. One of Mom's dog, oh god damn it, that's a drink. So that's something that's not addressed enough in this game. Hold on, let me take my drink. Is that every time an enemy does successfully hit you, they have a unique animation for like being happy that they hit you or killed you, and I think that's really fucking neat. But yeah, one of her dogs is already a failed foster dog, a little three-legged pit bull named Lucky. But you know, I'm not even upset at failed fosters because, you know, I fucking love dogs. Dogs are cute as shit and deserve everything we need to give them. But I know there are probably more that would have been fosters if given the chance. All right, need 4 left. Oh, they're still going in the group chat. Big dogs are okay with her so far. There. Seems they're getting along just fine. There we go. And that's the level completed. Plus, I didn't get the safe this go around, so I'll take another drink for that. Oh, doggy. Okay, don't. Okay, let's see if I can. Don't fall out. Hell yeah. Immediately go back in to get that safe.
Press the circle to enter the...
Oh, I've already got you, buddy.
I'm unbeatable! No code can stand before me! It's got to be 579!
I think whenever a game does cell shading as its primary art direction, that game is always going to hold up better than other games that try to be the most realistic they can be at the time.
Interesting! Chris Cooper's dive collection technique. This move is an extension of the dive
Good lord,
move
the
you
internet's really
already know.
shitting the bed on this one,
Just
isn't it?
jump and hit the triangle button near breakable objects for some fast braking, fast collecting action.
Oh wait, is that a better dive move? Okay, so my main dive move is this triangle attack. Yes, it is. Gotcha. Good to know. And I believe Is that 5? That's 5. We've done everything we need to do for this area. Oh, I need to drink for that save. And funny enough, practically every hub world is set up in this sort of way, which is collect 3 keys to progress to the rest of the hub world, but otherwise you need to do all 7 missions to go fight the boss. I don't know why it's set up that way, but it is. So you get some, like, sense of choice? I don't know. Oh shit, I dropped my controller.
You're not gonna tell me I have to shoot myself out of that cannon.
I'm not intoxicated, I swear. But, oh, wait, I forgot. For dinner, I was thawing some beef. I need to see if it's thawed, and then probably turn off my sink.
So what are we waiting for? You show me those hollow what's-its?
You mean my holographic markers?
Yeah. And I'll swipe whatever it takes to get shot out of that cannon and steal back my family's Thievius Raccoonus.
I'm thinking that, probably after this hub world, after this first boss and first shot, I will, make some dinner, and then, yeah, I see you. Go get this life first, though. Forgot about you. Forgot about that incredibly ranged type of enemy. I guess that's technically makes 4 types of enemies, maybe? I don't know. I do not know. Alright. Into the depths. Down, down, down to the bottom of the sea. So this is our first gimmick mission. And I think only gimmick mission of this hub world.
Use your sub to blast them. The left
But basically, he's just telling you to twin stick it.
Give it a try. Great. Use the right analog stick to fire its gun. That's it.
But I think after this first boss, and after I take a shot for that, I will make some dinner, take a nice little 45-minute break, 45-minute break, get some din in me, and, oh god, okay, so this is the second mission that I've always kind of felt about, just because this is one mission that I've lost a lot of times while playing this fucking video game. But the trick is to just pay attention to the goddamn crabs. And, you know, when I've played this game, I want to say relatively recently, I want to say it's only been a couple of years since I last played it. I am better at it. I'm better at handling this type of management. But there are a lot of fucking crabs now. Gee, fuck you. I got 40 fucking things. So you can kind of cheese it if they go like halfway into their tube and you shoot the crab. The chest will break in one shot, which is nice. Oh god, now there's a lot of them on screen. Fuck off, all of you. Okay, that's the last one. Good, we're good.
Congratulations, you did it.
Get that shit out of the way as fast as we can so we don't have to redo it. And that leaves one more for this world. Shit, we've actually been doing relatively okay, if I do say so myself. Let me see if I can. Ooh. Yeah. Got this flashlight man here. Let me see if I can. Yeah, you can see me. But yeah, see, even if I didn't get in his flashlight and I got up behind him to kill him, like his alarm still went off. It's a very weird.
Ahoy, dock hands! Capital job unloading that cargo last
That's... Whoop.
Do me the service of proving your worth yet again by protecting the treasure key that I have stored down there. It appears there's a prowler on the premises. And if any of you let him get his hands on that key, I'll personally flog the lot of you for an entire
That's the second one. Shit. Sorry, I'm trying to test something out. Because Slide does that little swing after a jump. I'm trying to see if it's actually a hitbox. I don't think it is. See, that's not a good enough test. I'll do it next to, this is a fucking 5th type enemy. I'm just all sorts of wrong this playthrough so far. Just a million different kinds of wrong. I don't think it is. No, does not appear to be. Alright, that's fine. No matter. I don't want to have to come back, so I'm just gonna... see, I goofed it anyway, because I tried to get both. Alright, well, that's a drink for setting off an alarm. Alright, we are starting to get about where I wanted to be to start this stream. I wanted to, hey, little man. I've wanted to, while planning this, I wanted to get a little bit toasted beforehand, so these earlier levels wouldn't be so much of a cakewalk. And I'm already getting to about the point I was planning on being at when I started the game. But it's fine. I knew that if I was going to start drinking pre-doing this, I wouldn't beat the entire thing. And I think I'd rather try and beat the whole thing in one sitting. At this point, I don't think I will. Because I still have to make dinner and whatnot, and... Oh, hello. Etc. Get fucked, nerd. Rat! Ooh, nice. But that was our last thing. Alright. I'm gonna go ahead and preemptively take my drink for this.
719.
Oh. There we are. So I've had this white peach ginger ale for a while now. It's pretty good. I'm finally getting some use out of it though. I don't know why I haven't been drinking it, because it is good. It's good shit. It's very sweet. Maybe that's why I've been drinking as much.
From now on, you'll automatically collect any coins you come near.
Oh, I got a call. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna mute the mic right about now. Hello. What's that? Oh, really? I'm telling you, it's the plaid, it's the blue shirt that I need. The jacket I've got. The jacket I've got pretty much. Okay, sounds good. I'm already excited. I was gonna go to like Target and Ross sometime this week to look for that blue shirt. That yeah, is that it? Is that the move? That's pretty good. That's pretty funny. I think I do. I think I like it very much. Yeah, so now just the shirt and some body glitter and we're good. We've got it. Cool. Well, I've been streaming for probably an hour now, and let me tell you, I'm already a little toasted. I do too. I'm going to take a break in probably like 20, 30 minutes to make dinner. And then, ooh, we're back at it. Yeah. Oh, so, would you want to come over at like 9-ish? Are you alright with you? Okay.
If that's okay with you.
In that case, you're free to come over literally whenever you want.
Well, I figured that was always the case, but thank you for coming.
You're welcome. Alright.
That's not bad. I legitimately don't have any cash on me right now. And there are these two kids going around the parking lot at Walmart with their mom selling those chocolate bars for their school for $1.
Oh, yeah?
I genuinely do not have any cash on me.
Oh, that's so sad. Oh, that's so sad. I'll take some ones from the Buddha Fund and then go to Walmart tomorrow. Get some. Yeah. As one does want beverages, yeah. Is that the apple one? Oh, okay. How's that? Fair enough. Interesting. Cherry Mountain Dew actually doesn't sound like that. Yeah, I got you. Ooh, but that's a good flavor. Maybe for dinner tonight, I'm gonna make Zatarain's dirty rice with some beef. Do you not like that idea? Well, you also didn't like the idea of red beans and rice either, which you also liked. I was thinking about some stroganoff. pick something up and I can make something of my own. Or we could just go pick something up whenever you get here. And I'm done streaming. But we'll figure it out. Okay, I will see you soon. I'm gonna get back to it. Bye. Love you. Did I not mute the mic that entire time? Whoa. I meant to. I'm gonna see if I can edit that part out. For doing the boss. Whoopsie daisies. I love that. We love that. On stream shenanigans, but we're gonna fire ourselves out of this goddamn cannon. And on to our first boss of the game. Raleigh, I don't know. It's unclear if he has a last name or not.
How delightful. We have a guest. The only thing is, I hate unexpected guests.
Listen, Raleigh. Wipe up my family and steal what's mine? You better expect company.
Oh, I'm ever so.
We are finishing up our first arc of the game. Oh, I'm not even gonna make a new drink because I know I'm gonna have to do a fucking shot after this.
Snuffed you out as well. So, without further ado,
I might split this up into 2 parts so I don't fucking absolutely kill myself before I need to eat dinner. Because if you heard that, then that's like, girlfriend's gonna come over and we're probably gonna go get some food. Because she doesn't like the foods that I like. So he's gonna bloat to a gargantuan size and squash me like the bug that I am. And really the only... Oh, Christ, how did that happen? Well, I'm gonna take a drink anyway. Because really the only gimmick to this fight is you cannot hit him while he is large. Or else you're just gonna bounce off of him like that. So you gotta do fucking that shit. And another detail that I really fucking enjoy is how his boss portrait changes every time you, like, hit him. So every phase of the fight, his portrait changes to something different. Now they're gonna... Okay, there are 4 phases, so he's gonna start... The platforms are gonna start dropping. And is this it? Yes, it is. Get fucked, Raleigh. This really feels like an old school ass boss fight. Bitch.
blast it all! You've beaten me. Well, gloat.
Don't worry, I'm taking my shot now.
You're no match for Mugshot, my villainous cohort in Utah. You'll see. Mesa City
Wowie
is so
zowie.
well known, a snake couldn't slither in without setting off alarms.
Raleigh's section of the Thievius Raccoonus held detailed instructions on how to perform my ancestor Ryoichi Cooper's Ninja Spire Jump, a technique he developed while sneaking into the thickly fortified castles of feudal Japan. Finding a way off Raleigh's boat got a little tricky with the untimely arrival of Inspector Fox, who, failing to find me, busted Raleigh and his crew. With the storm machine out of commission, boats found their way back onto the ocean, and the mystery of the Welsh Triangle faded from memory. My gang and I loafed around
Her Majesty's big bag of crown jewels is a pretty good
and then
bit.
headed back home, excited for our next heist.
I took the liberty of pinning your mission map up on the wall.
And that's Act 1 of 5. Yeah, that's Act 1 of 5.
We're all set to go to Mesa City.
And Mesa City is in Texas, if I'm not misunderstanding. And look at Anne Murray's just doing his fucking thing. Yeah, you get it, man. I'm so proud of you. Shit, I was gonna say something. I don't know. Something about the character of Carmelita Fox, which is just, it was probably gonna start with "I'm not a furry, but," so we're just gonna leave that up to interpretation. I need to make a new drink.
We're all set to go to Mesa City.
It had been a while since I'd been back in the U.S. Next up, the notorious mugshot. Ruthless muscle of the fiendish five. What he lacked in brains, he definitely made up for in brawn. Turns out he wasn't always that way. He grew up as the run of the litter. A neighborhood weakling. The only friends he could turn to were usually found on the big screen. It was there that he spotted his first gangster, and he knew instantly that that's what he wanted to be. He spent the rest of his youth working real hard to get there, fueled on his dreams of great power and respect.
I love this origin story because it's the most Joker-ass Joker origin story that exists in these games, I think.
He'd become a hard
no, there are actually a few that kind of are not like we live in a society type shit.
Never be kicked on or pushed around again.
Rude, motherfucker.
So he's holed up in Mesa City, huh? I've always wanted to go to that thriving American boomtown.
Everything bigger in Texas. Ooh, pardon my French, my belch. Excuse me. Oh, rocky start. I already like the looks of this whole ass thing. I don't know. It's just so. It's just so fucking Texas.
Going to be loud and busy. This looks more like a ghost town.
Something's happened. Where is everyone?
I don't know, but it's starting to give me the creeps. What do you say we take off?
And miss all the fun? Besides, I want to try out that new move I got from Raleigh's section of the
Yeah,
Thievius
since we're gonna
Raccoonus.
go get dinner together
do me a favor and
tonight,
read me the
this
instructions
probably
again.
won't be the full game this stream. Let's see where I'm at the end of this hub world after this boss.
Jump and hit the circle button to land on
And
narrow spots.
we'll figure out when and if we do the next three. It's confusing to say, but like the fifth hub world is like kind of like a. Oh, I don't know why I was rolling. I meant to be diving. But the fifth hub world is not exactly the same as the other four. It's kind of like a. I'm not gonna say epilogue, but it's not exactly a hub world. It's very. Ouch, level based. I thought I had invincibility frames during that attack. Turns out I did not. Ooh, drinkity, drinkity. Okay, I expected that to hit too, but it didn't. That's fine. We're fine. We've got our lucky horseshoe. I'm also going to take. There we go. I'm also going to take this wonderful opportunity to talk about. I don't know if it's not well known or if it whoopsies, or if it is well known. That's another drink. Give me a second. But I recently started watching the Boulet Brothers Dragula first on Amazon Prime. We just kind of started it, and then after we learned the hard way that the 4th season is still airing, and only the first episode is out as of today. I think the second episode airs tomorrow, but it's a weekly show, and I fucking loved it. I loved the first episode of the 4th season of the Boulay Brothers Dragula. We started watching previous seasons, so now we're about halfway or 3/4 of the way through the 3rd season, and it's just fucking phenomenal. I've always enjoyed Drag Race, RuPaul's Drag Race, but like there's something about Dragula that's so fucking guttural and gross. Like mixing together Drag Race and essentially Fear Factor is such a weirdly incredible idea that it just works. It's one of those things, it just works. Get fucked. No, give it, yeah, there we are. I'm already starting to feel some effect from the whiskey, so I'm making talking my primary thing my brain is paying attention to, while my gameplay is on autopilot, which is probably not what it needs to be at. Fuck me. It's probably not what it needs to be at, but at the same time, since I'm getting drunker and worse, that means I'll be drinking more, and the game will be harder. And thus, the more fun will be had. Because no matter what happens, I'm not fucking going anywhere tonight. I will ride to get some food after this. I'm already seeing myself saying, I can't drive to get some food. That's on you. Give me that. Give me that. Ooh, yes. Can I just... Oh, yeah, that's where the safe is. Good shit. Hey, go fuck yourself. 30 out of 40. That seems like a high number. And I think that's the most clue bottles any one level has. I don't think it ever gets above 40. Oh, shit. Fuck myself. That's a drink. Oh. But, to get back to what I was, talking about. Yeah, we've been watching, RuPaul's... I'm sorry. We've been watching the Boulay Brothers, Dragula. And... Oh, shit! It is phenomenal. I don't know. There's something about the fact that it is... Not only is it, you know, drag, which, you know, I'm a fan of in the first place, and... Ah, shit, I missed one somewhere. I'm gonna take a drink because I don't know where that is. And that's sort of what my rule was. I don't remember where that one that I'm missing is, so I'm just gonna go on the hunt for it. But the Boulay Brothers Dragula is a fucking phenomenal show, and I urge anyone who is... Bitch, are you serious? It was just right there? And I urge anyone who's even somewhat interested in drag race shows to check that shit out, because it is some of the most fun shit. Like, there is some... Oop, I accidentally just hit the mic. Hopefully that didn't explode for anybody.
Press the circle to enter the
That's not the circle button. Oh, no. Yeah, I'll take that. No, what I was saying is I encourage anyone who's interested in any sort of drag race show to watch that show, because the drama aspect of RuPaul's Drag Race, of okay, 314, hold on. Just the drama between the fucking the racer. I don't know what's a good plural form for
You've uncovered
the contestants.
Bob McCooper's patented explosive hat technique.
Ooh, explosive hat.
Use the triangle button to toss your cap.
Whatever drama happens
Better back off to a safe distance
on scene
first.
of Drag Race, RuPaul's Drag Race, is amplified by fucking tenfold in Dragula. These bitches is out for blood, if I may say so myself. It is incredible the amount of cutthroat that the whole thing is, because I never expected, and it's like I was expecting some drama, but not the levels of drama that we got. Whoopsie, that's a drink. Day fucking one, some of these queens were at each other's throat. Day fucking one, and they continue to go at each other's throat throughout the entire, that's another drink, throughout the entire fucking series. And keep in mind that so far I have only watched the first episode of season 4 because it's the only one out right now, and we are now going through season 3. Season 3 feels fucking cutthroat. It's ridiculous. And I knew, and I know if I go back and watch like entire seasons of RuPaul's Drag Race, I would enjoy it. I absolutely would. But there's something about adding horror to the mix that really absolutely works super well. It's like seeing fucking these queens come out in like their what was their theme last show. I don't exactly remember. Get fucked. I don't exactly remember what it was. The one beforehand was doctors and like haunted hospitals. Freak Show. That was the one that we recently watched. It was like a carny freak show. And holy fucking god, does it come out with some of the best fucking outfits I have ever seen. It's so good. It's such a good fucking game show. And it's like,
So from now on, greet any visitors you see where the hell I landed. Capiche?
I forget that we occasionally get those like villain monologues of like, hey, you're on my turf, back the fuck off. But back to the more important shit, back to Drag Race. That shit's Dragula's fucking fire. And the Poulet brothers are fucking stylish as all hell. I'll talk about it more in a minute. Before I go into this mission, I'm gonna take a quick bathroom break, so I will be right back. Goodbye. Click, click, and we're back. Return to the game to Yeah, this is gonna be... So anytime you see the preview being just the key, no fucking... no safe, no time trial, that is a gimmick mission. So let's just jump right on in. So I'm ready to get this out of the way first. I'm starting to very much so feel the effects of the alcohol.
Murray is in position
Because
to
I'm
make
not
a
in
run
college
for this
anymore,
key.
and...
So what do I do?
Provide some
Shit
covering
just hits
fire
different.
for him with
I
that
can't handle it
blasting
anymore.
station.
I can't hang like I
Left
used to. I'm
analog
sorry.
stick to aim and press the square button
So
to
this is a
fire.
fucking
Do my best.
turret mission. Okay, let me get my fucking...
I'm going in, Sly. No!
Oh god, the fucking up-down's reversed. I'm not gonna go in and change it because I think... Okay, alright. Yeah, I've got it. Just shoot. Anybody comes out, go fuck yourself. So those are gonna fucking kill Murray if he gets close. So anytime I see, I'm gonna blow it up preemptively. And of course, Murray's got my goddamn good luck charms. So if he gets hit, I'm taking a drink for him because that super counts. Get fucked.
I'm half done.
Halfway there, I love to hear it. Yeah, don't shoot those. Don't shoot that shit.
Nice shot.
That probably should have killed Murray. That was really lucky that I didn't fucking hit him. You're good, fam. You're good. Don't even worry about him. No, there's a motherfucker coming that way. There we are.
Getting pretty close. No.
Bitch. Oh, the skills that pay the bills. Just kidding. I don't get any fucking money from this. But that's fine. I do it for fun. Oh, Jesus. Okay. Yeah. I don't remember at all what the fuck I was talking about before that. I mean, I do know I was talking about, Dragula. But, oh, you've respawned. Oh, we can test our fucking hat! Bitch! The fucking explosive hat. It's such a stupid gimmick move. That, like, it doesn't even matter. But I love doing it because why the fuck not? No, wait, hold on. I want to blow up the dog. Let me blow up the guy. Oh, I missed. Oh, I'm sorry. Let's try again. That doesn't feel like far enough. But maybe... It was not. So I'm gonna put it here. You'll walk over here. Oh, what's that? Death. It's such a fucking niche power that it sucks. It sucks absolute shit. So we're not even gonna use it. But I like showing it off anyway. Alright, on to Boneyard Casino. Our first normal mission in the hub world, which I guess technically the first mission is like our first mission, but like this is our first mission when we're actually selecting missions. You know what I mean? Does that sound weird? It's fine.
Nice job getting in.
Ooh,
But
fuck
look
me.
out for those guards. Mugshot's got those machine gun toting dogs hunting like a pack.
So yeah, you've got a certain like amount of guards within a vicinity of each other. And oh, okay, that was weird. I totally did that. Oh shit, well not totally. How interesting. So you have a certain... Oh, I accidentally just tapped the mic. You have a certain amount of guards like that in a certain vicinity, and they will all come running if one of the other guards is alerted. Now, I don't think I've ever had an event happen like that where I was able to avoid the missile, the attack, which they shoot their fucking Tommy gun for. I don't think I've ever, like, gotten in that situation where I've, like, alerted them and avoided that like I just did. But, that's a very rare occurrence where you just, like, get a whole bunch of, like, grouped up guards like that can just insta-kill you for whatever reason, and then I'm not gonna grab those until I take these bozos out. Give me one moment. Yeah, you can't fucking see me. You know something's wrong, but you can't tell what. So I'm just gonna... Let's make this look good. Yeah, get fucked. I'm gonna grab these 3 along the way. Alright, we've got another 40 count. Good lord. That's too many. Too many clue bottles. Do my dive move. See, he didn't see me. He didn't fucking see me. His alarm still went off. But there's a little secret around here. If I can get on top of this thing. Whoop, there we go. That didn't feel legitimate, but, you know, whatever. We're gonna grab all these, and we're gonna wait for that claw to come back around, because we're gonna grab onto it and grab all these goddamn coins. Which, I think that was only like 30. Not a lot, and it doesn't matter at all. In the main, like, it doesn't matter at all as a whole, but, you know. Get that fucking shit. Yeah, I don't care. I don't care if you see me, because you're always going to see me. Right before you fucking die. That's what I'm talking about. Oh, man. Wow, I really feel like I've been depriving myself by not playing these games drunk. Because I played these a lot when I was much younger and not legally allowed to drink. But now that I am legally allowed to drink and have access to adult money to which I purchase my alcohol, it feels almost like a crime that I'm not replaying all of my childhood games through the lens of a fucking intoxicated adult. Which isn't healthy as a whole, but, you know, whatever. The things we do for entertainment is usually not at all healthy for any reason. And I also, I don't know, it feels unhealthy. I also feel like I give better commentary when I'm drunk. It just feels easier to talk about bullshit. But, you know, whatever. It's, you know what? Who? Jesus, this actually requires some concentration. Try not to fucking set off any alarms. Oh shit, we're missing 3. 2 are here. And 1 is here. Oh my god, look at us. We remember. I know it. I know. Oh god, I thought I died.
Press the circle.
That's a drink though, because we're opening the safe.
Man, I'm getting swift with deciphering these codes. Dial 338.
Fucking swift as fuck. But what really else is there to talk? Like, what fun things are happening?
This page is from your hyperactive ancestor, B.F. Cooper. He discovered a way to speed up the clock.
Oh yeah, so we don't only go slow motion now. We can go fast
Hold
motion.
down the triangle button to use it.
What else is happening that's fun to talk about? There's something that I'm sort of trying to keep up to date with, just because of how fucking crazy the whole ass situation is. We're nice. We're a few days after that whole there we go. That whole Alec Baldwin situation. And if you don't know the Alec Baldwin situation as of right now, it's that he was filming a movie. I believe it was called Rust. He was filming a movie, and a prop gun / real gun modded to shoot prop bullets fired on set and killed a co-worker. I believe it was a cinematographer. I don't remember her name. I should look that up as to not sound insensitive to the whole situation, because it really is a travesty. And a tragedy. And this is one of those situations where I don't know whether or not being intoxicated is genuine to the situation or is not genuine to the situation. It feels not so much genuine to the situation, but I promise that I say this from the absolute bottom of my heart that it is an absolute tragedy, and I am fully sympathetic to
Murray, what's going on?
Actually, both Alec Baldwin and the family of the fallen, that's fucking lame, and
Is there
the
a key in it for the winner?
dead crew member, because oh shit, we're doing a racing
Drive the
minigame.
van with the left
I'm
hand
sorry.
lock. And if you manage to pick up any nitro
It's an
power,
absolute
you can
fucking
get a boost by
travesty
pressing the square
that
button.
should not have happened, and this is after. Oh shit, I gotta talk about this while racing. This is not gonna be good. So there are 2 missions like this throughout this entire game. This is one of them, obviously. This is one of the ones I always dread the most, just because it feels like luck whenever I do win. But I'm gonna ignore actually, thinking about this. I'm gonna try and do this on autopilot while I continue to talk about the whole situation going on. The Alec Baldwin situation, that he fired what was supposed to be a prop round and a prop gun, but it turned out to be a live round, or it might have been a Brandon Lee situation, and the blank was too close or not inspected enough, and ended up firing out a material that ended up killing somebody. But the whole situation as a whole is absolutely fucking... It sucks, man. And I had recently just watched the Shudder series, Cursed Films, which is... It's only 5 episodes, but it details different quote-unquote cursed events happening around different movies, like oh shit, am I not gonna get this? I think I lost. Oh shit, yeah, alright, that's a drink.
Well, get back in there and bang them back. We need that key.
It's such a fucking rough situation. It feels like it does feel like the Brandon Lee situation, in which they fired a blank on stage, but the blank either had a paper wad in it or a tip of a bullet in it that acted as the projectile to the gun when the gun fired, and that projectile fired and hit Brandon Lee and killed him on the set of The Crow back in the 90s, but in the Alec Baldwin situation, we haven't really been given a whole lot of details. But they have said that a prop gun fired and killed a cinematographer on screen. That is a fucking... That has to be the most horrible situation all around, because I remember... Oh, Jesus. I remember from watching the Brandon Lee episode of that Cursed Films docu-series, whatever you want to call it. It was really hard to watch. I mean, just because fucking it's... You focus on a lot of... Oh, I'm sorry. I keep bumping into the mic by accident. I'm sorry, that's because of the alcohol that I've been consuming. It's such a fucking travesty, and, you know, calling for gun control or, like, whatever the fuck because of this is, like, I don't know, just doesn't feel... It feels... oh, shit, I don't think I'm gonna win this one either. Feels like legitimately disingenuous just because of the tragedy that's involved. It's like, I don't know. Okay, I lost this one too.
Man, those crummy
This
dogs
one's
are
a rough
following
one.
me
This
right
one's gonna take a few
Go
drinks.
back in there and bang them back. We need that key.
It's not like Mario Kart. I can't fucking guess at the very go. I don't know. Calling for stricter control over stuff such as this, like the Sandy Hook shooting, I can kind of understand. And school shootings, I can kind of understand wanting more control in guns post that. I personally try to remain neutral on the subject because I try not to give a shit about guns. I don't own any guns. I don't think I relatively want to own any guns. But that's neither here nor there. If you own a gun, I'm not calling for it to be taken. I don't care. But I think firearms should be regulated as heavily as cars are, at least. I think tests should be taken to own a gun. I think things should be... I think... It doesn't matter. Here's the thing. At the end of the day, it does not fucking matter, because we're talking about somebody who died on the set of a movie that probably shouldn't have. And, you know, I don't know why we're still using fucking blanks anymore. Somebody brought up the good point. It's like, why the fuck do we even use blank guns anymore? Because we have the magic of computer-generated effects. Why the fuck do we even need to use blanks anymore? Because blanks can still fucking hurt people. There's either the cap of the bullet that ended up... One, most reports say that what killed Brandon Lee on the set of The Crow is the fucking cap of the bullet was left in the gun, and it wasn't, at the end of that, a proper blank. So when the pin hit the bullet ended up going off anyway, and whatever the front of the bullet is called, the cap, whatever you want to call it, it shot out of the gun because it wasn't removed, and that's what killed Brandon Lee. Or in the case of What the Fuck Ever. Oh, I just got a text. From my before-mentioned lady friend. It says, Cooper, I have a grand idea. And I'm going to reply yes with a question mark. It's probably... grand usually implies something that I'm going to have to deal with. Which, I don't know, who knows, but... I don't know. I don't like getting political because, you know, my politic... I'm a person who... 4 sounds right for how many fucking things are in here. So we're just gonna go for it. What if we swapped? What does that mean? I'm gonna go ahead and say... goddamn, I lost my train of thought. Alright, so I'll go back to the Brandon Lee shit in a second. But, so, my girlfriend, I love her to absolute death. I really do. She really wants to go as Bella and Edward from Twilight as Halloween, and you know what? I've grown older. I appreciate the movies a lot more for what they are. There is some good shit associated with them, but man, do they exist mostly to be laughed at and like drank to. But there's some fun stuff in there. There's some stuff to appreciate. But she loves the series for its flaws and its goods. And so she wanted to go as Edward and Bella for Halloween. I'm like, fuck it, sure, I don't care. No, I didn't say I don't care, but like, it seems like a fun idea. I just need like some fucking gel for my hair and some body glitter. But she just messaged me, we don't tell anyone that we swapped until Halloween. So originally I was going to go as Edward and she was going to go as Bella. But now, it might be swapped. We'll see. Whoa. Oh, get fucked, nerd. Alright. Alright, give me 1 second while I respond to this. But the fucking, I don't know. Like I said, I don't like to get political. I really don't. It's not one of my biggest things. That's always like the weirdest caveat of I don't like to get political, but here's why I'm right and everyone else who thinks differently is wrong. No, it's nothing like that. I know I'm not too politically informed on a lot of things, but I know, you know, there's been a lot of things in the last, I'm gonna say, few years that have been very questionable and very shitty. And, you know, if you read through the context clues, it's not... If you look at it from a grand standpoint, I'm just a guy who barely gets any fucking views on YouTube or Twitch. So, at the end of the day, I say, who cares what I think? But if you could read in between the lines, you could probably see and tell what exactly I believe in. I'm not going to go just right out and say it because I think that's kind of cheap and whatever the fuck.
Nah, I hear the surface is
but, you know, I think these last few years have been very obvious to point out that people are very weirdly devoid of the concept of empathy. And as somebody who has family members and friends and otherwise who are of a certain persuasion or sexual orientation or belief, I do not take too kindly for those who do not accept who do not accept the existence of said orientation or belief. And as somebody who, you know, not gonna get too into details, who does believe in that and who belongs to the LGBTQ plus community, you can probably figure out fairly easily where my beliefs and my alliances, you see, even alliances sounds fucking shitty, because picking sides is a fucking obtuse bullshit thing. where my, I'm gonna say, friendships more so lie. Love the mind trick. So, you know, while guns tend to fall on one side of the spectrum-ish, I don't know. I mean, I don't care. I don't own any, but I do highly believe that, like, guns should be as regulated as cars are. And, you know, I'm somebody who has not tried to get these quote-unquote privileges. I don't own one. I don't care to own one. Maybe in the future I might, but I highly believe. Oh, I have enough. I can go back to my how do I go back? I don't remember. Oh, I can't at this point. Oh, well, shit. We taking drinks. Because I can't go back to the fucking thing. Oh, that's a shame. I think we're just gonna die. So we can go back to that safe. So I'll take my drink. Good, we start back here. No. I don't think anybody cares about my political beliefs. I barely even care about my political beliefs. Oh shit, I'm barely paying attention. Oh! That's not the right way. I didn't hit. This is stupid and unnecessary, by the way. But I think it's fun. Yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, who cares, man? Who gives a shit?
I know Navajo code talk. Try 532.
Okay, 532, you got it, boss. And that's a drink for me. I'm sorry I'm not doing face cam like I did for the Jack and Daxter series, but I don't particularly like face cam. Also, the way my apartment is set up is a lot different than the place that I lived during the Jack and Daxter playthroughs. It's not as face cam friendly. That's a good way to put it. It's not as face cam friendly as my last place of living was, but I'm planning on moving into a new place soon. I plan on moving into a living situation with I've previously discussed Logan, my girlfriend, and my brother, who lives with me currently. So I've been looking for a 2 or 3 bedroom apartment for all of us. I think that would be the best sort of living situation for us all. And it's like 2 bedroom at the minimum. Of course, I live in a 2 bedroom now.
I'm gonna hunt you down, Cooper. You can't run forever.
But I think I want a 3 bedroom just because I would like a place for all of my video game type shit. That's not like the living room where everybody hangs out. You know what I mean? I want a place to call my own. I'm gonna take a hot pause and make sure to mute the mic this time because I have to pee. So I'll be right back. Alright, I have returned, I have made myself a new beverage, and it's time to return to the game. I'm a bit... I am healthily intoxicated at this point, so this is about where I feel like my gameplay is on autopilot and my mind is drunk, if that makes any sort of sense. Because I know it won't always, but we're just kind of going now. And you know what? I think that's okay. I think that's kind of how it needs to be. I don't remember if I took a drink for that last game, so I'm just gonna sip this. Woo! Excuse you, sir. You are not invited to the pool party. Oh, but okay, so this is probably my favorite level of this hub world here, because I like its gimmick. I like its shit quite a lot.
Forget it. Your cane will never smash that thick glass. You'll need something super heavy, like that big wrecking ball up there.
Good shit, Bentley. I knew that, but I wanted to play out the fucking binocular scene for the people who don't know that. Bitch. You don't fucking know. I know you. There will also probably come a time in the future when I do, probably not an intoxicated stream, but I will do a stream with one of my dear friends back from like as old as high school, and we do oh Jesus Christ, and it lost the goddamn clue with it. I didn't fucking grab it. I'm gonna have to kill myself so I get it. Oh, so that's just 3 drinks. Hold on, I can fix this. Ooh, dear. These fucking cars, man. You jump on them and they drop and that's it. But, yeah, I've been wanting to stream with, one of my friends. Like, probably my oldest friend at this point. Because all my other friends from high school have either moved on and got done other stuff with their life, or I just haven't been in contact with them as much as this one. But she's one of my closest friends from actual school. And let me move the let me move the mic a little bit. There we go. She's one of my best friends from school, and she is as much of a fucking video game nerd as I am. So there will probably be a point where we play some fucking video game for stream that we both love. I know that she's been wanting to do either one of the Souls games or Bloodborne on stream, which I did a little bit of Bloodborne with one of my buddies, but that didn't exactly pan out into a full series. So we might do that with her, because she doesn't like the Bloodborne. She does. I'm not gonna say she doesn't like it. She's much more of a fan of the aesthetic than the gameplay, as in she likes the game but not the hard aspect of all of it. So we might do that at some point. I'm not gonna say relatively soon because I don't know, but she is coming into town close to Halloween, which is next weekend. Oh, but you know, that might be Fallout New Vegas that we play. I don't own that game on PC, which I should. My laptop can 100% definitely handle it, but I only really have it for PS3 right now. So we might play the worst version of that game that exists currently, just because it's the only one I currently own. And, whoa! Kidoki. We'll just do that. It's fine. But I'm very excited for the upcoming few days. As a matter of fact, it's gonna be busy in a sense, because we have Halloween coming around the corner, and I know there's going to be some. Excuse you. I know there's going to be some partying involved, not at my place, but with friends at another place, probably at my girlfriend's place, probably at another place. I don't know. I don't know if there's going to be 2 separate get-togethers or 1 get-together.
I got a voice message for the 2-bit thief who's making off with all my treasure keys. You dead, Pally. If I get my hands on you, I'm gonna fit you with your own pair of cement buddy slippers. You hear me? Your lunchmate, Jordan.
This guy watched too many Soprano movies and thinks he's a soprano. He is indeed not a soprano, and I cannot see. There we are. Bitch. That's what I thought. I'm the best at what I do. Oh, where are the last 2? I know 1 is here. Oh, that was the last one. Okay, good shit. Good fucking shit.
Press the circle to enter the vault code. You need an IQ of at least 140 to figure this one out. Dial in 468.
I used to brag that I think I had a relatively high IQ, but I also took it in like the 6th grade, so it's either increased or decreased at this point, and I don't feel like it's worth bragging about it anymore.
It's Suzanne Cooper's notes pertaining to water safety.
Oh, Lord.
With this knowledge under
People
your
who
belt, you won't have to
legitimately
waste a
compare
charge whenever you
IQ
fall
are
into
the fucking
water.
worst. I probably should take an IQ test today. I'm curious as to what it would be. But at the same time, I haven't been in... it's been such a long time since I've actually been in school. And it's been quite a bit since I've... That sounds really bad. Since I've legitimately had to try at anything academic. Just because it's been that long since I've been in school, but, you know, holding the job that I have for, I'm going to say 2 years at this point, I haven't had to think all that hard, and so I don't want to start. Give me my dive. There we are. Bitch. I don't know, I don't necessarily want to start. I've got 6 out of 7. Okay, 1 more. The last one's over here. How do I get there? I think I need to climb. Ouch. God damn it. Alright. Oh, well, that's a drink. Those are the rules I set for myself. And I'm gonna be honest, they're 1000% like totally fair. But I don't know. We were talking about, I say we, it was me, my girlfriend, and her roommate. We were talking about ACT scores the other day. I don't know, it's just one of those things that's like, if I'm in the discussions, like, I'll share just because I want to feel like I'm part of the discussion, but like, it's one of those things that's just like, who cares what you got overall, man? Like, who gives a shit? I knew people who got perfect scores on certain subjects in the ACT. I don't think I've ever met somebody who's gotten a perfect score. I don't think I've ever met anybody who's got like the full 36 for all subjects, but I've met people who've gotten 36 in 1 or 2 subjects. And it's like, you know what, man? That's good shit. Good for y'all. I didn't do that. I don't think I got 36 in any subjects. I don't remember what my highest was. I think my highest was either math or English. I don't want to deal with you. I don't particularly like math. I do like English. I do like reading, and I do like fiction and literature and reading, etc. I don't know. Definitely very much a liberal arts person, but never been into the actual. Never been into like the actual quantifiable sciences such as math and science, I suppose. I mean, it's interesting, but that's never been my strong suit. That fucking last one. Bitch. There we are. I don't think there are any. What am I at? 20 of 30? Did I miss a few? I don't think I did. But well, we'll find out. Oh god. That part always takes a little bit of concentration, because if you miss those, you gotta restart the level to get them. And now I'm only missing 4, 3 now, and 1. Okay, we got them off for this level. That's good shit. There's the safe, and the last one should be over here. Hold on. Get it, Sly. There we are. Excuse you. There we are.
Press the circle to enter the vault code.
Woo-wee!
I am this code in my sleep. The combination is 565.
565. There we are. That is a sipperoonie.
Aha! It's Sir Andrew Cooper's thief replica technique. He used to make fake stand-ups of himself to confuse guards into attacking the wrong thing. Use the triangle button to put together a fake Sly Cooper.
I don't use this at all during any of my regular playthroughs, but I like that it's an option. And, you know, because this isn't like my regular playthroughs, we'll probably fucking use that a couple. Excuse me, I've got the hiccups to show off. And it's a good way to figure out those fun death animations to character. It's a fun way to like get those. Oh, they don't do it. That's weird. Okay, it's fine. We've got all 7, and I'm pretty sure we've got all the fucking safes. Yes. Very good. Heck. Yeah, yes. Alright, we've got all the safes that are in this level. So let's go ahead and reveal the way to the boss. There we go. And this will probably be the end of the streamless boss, but I might want to get to the hub world of 3, because, you know, doing a shot at the end of this boss would just be anticlimactic. It's like, what am I going to do with that one shot if I'm not going to play any further? Oh, did I take a drink for that level? I don't remember. I'll do another one.
Cracking skulls and this is it? You're a monkey wrench in my operation? Some scrawny rat with a stick. Wait a second. I seen that stick before.
Maybe when my father knocked your block off with it.
Your father? Wow. You're a Cooper?
Cooper?
You know that Thievius Raccoonus had a lot of nice pictures, but way too many big words.
I actually unironically like Mugshot as a
Come on, are you
character.
kidding? You break into my place, steal my
Because he's such a fucking, he's such a fucking little asshole.
Let's rock.
He's some little bitch baby that got picked on too much, so he got swole because of it. And there's nothing wrong with getting swole due to bullying, but I think that is a hilarious takeaway. So if you go up, alright, I'm just gonna demonstrate for people. Oh shit, I got shot. That's a drink. If you go up to this asshole and try to hit him, that's 3 drinks. Or 2? No, that's, yeah, okay. That's 2. But if you go up to him and try to hit him directly, he'll just fucking bounce off and he'll laugh at you. So the gimmick is you have to turn all the mirrors to the crystals, and the crystals will redirect a kind of heat to him. It's unclear how it really works, but it just works. Oh, Jesus. Also need to be careful because I'm on no fucking horseshoes this time around. But we're good. Since the second phase is the hardest phase and the third phase is kind of a joke. But it's cool. I like the third phase a lot. Bitch. Ooh, well, oh god, I fucked up already. Yeah, shoot it again. Yeah, bitch. That's what I fucking thought. Oh, really? Really? No, shoot again. There we go. Jumped away too quick. I'm getting too antsy. Trying not to be so antsy. Oh shit, no, that won't get me the timing that I need. There we are. I am thoroughly intoxicated. There we are, that works.
This is impossible.
That's a shot. Oh goddamn! I don't want one right now.
It ain't right.
But I want to do the.
You want all of that
I want to do the first level of the third hub world because it gets us to the hub world 3.
And then believe
All right,
me,
here we go.
you don't want to be you.
Mugshot section of the Thievius record contain an entry from my gunslinging ancestor, Tennessee Kid Cooper. His specialty
I'm not fucking driving anywhere tonight.
rail slide. Moves perfected through a lifetime of theft in the Old West.
Tennessee Kid Cooper learned the rail slide technique.
Having just missed us, Inspector Fox went for the next best thing and dragged that canine steroid case off to jail.
Yeah, no, Carmelita Fox is probably one of the ultimate I'm not a furry, but
well,
you know what I mean?
The rest of our stay in America,
like
and then return to Paris.
That she influenced a lot. A lot of fucking shit during my unfortunate adolescence. But third hub world is Haiti. So let's just fucking let's go.
The third member of the Fiendish Five was the infamous voodoo priestess, Ms. Ruby.
Shut the fuck up for this one.
Born into a family of mystics, other children found her scary. Teaching herself to summon the undead provided what few friends she had. A career in crime allowed an adult Ms. Ruby to punish the world for fearing her as a child. Chief mystic for the Fiendish Five, her powers allowed them to break both the laws of man and nature at the same time. Yet despite the whirlwind success of her youth, she managed to slip into obscurity. Last known sightings claim she headed out of civilization and deep into the Haitian jungle.
I like these Joker origin stories. I really do. Vicious voodoo. If you asked me to name all of the episodes in the series, not just this game, in the series, because I can name all the ones in this game, but in the series, ooh, I don't know.
Sure I do. My scanners have picked up verifiable paranormal activity.
At least in this state, I probably wouldn't be able to.
This swamp is oozing with disgusting mold and bacteria.
Suck it up, Bentley. We got work to do.
Well, all right then. Don't forget to use the new move you learned from Mugshot section of the Thievius Raccoonus.
The rail slide, right?
Walk?
The roots and vines around here are perfect
Fucking
for that.
slick as
All
fuck.
you gotta do is,
Jump and hit the circle button.
especially where you see the bark has been worn away, and where it's super slick from icky slime and moss, you'll rail slide like a skater grinding pipe.
I'm liking it.
That's what I like to fucking hear, my guy. I like movement options in my video games. Oh Christ. Didn't mean to do that. That's on me. That's. Oh wait, I've got the water safety skill. So I actually took no damage from that. Fucking phenomenal. Let's keep it going. Fuck you. I do not care about you fucking shits. I'm gonna be honest. I think of all the levels in... of all the hub worlds in this game... Thank you, water safety technique. Of all the hub worlds in this game, this one's the weakest, and overall... just like overall hub worlds and first levels and, you know, just whatnot. This one's kind of the weakest, not because it's unimaginative, but just because it's, like, weirdly difficult in some areas and some missions, but we probably won't get into that until later, since I'm only planning on doing this mission and probably ending the stream after that. But, you know, okay, well, go fuck yourself. I'm not in the mood to play with you today. These fucking enemies that take 3 hits to kill is actually terrifying to some degree. If I don't do it carefully enough. There we are. But there's just something about this level that's like, it's all good. I love every single hub world in this game, but there's just something about this number 3 that rubs me the wrong way, and I don't know exactly how to describe it, but it's just not as comfortable to play, if that makes any semblance of sense. If it doesn't, I understand, because there's just... That's a stupid thing to say, but you know what I mean. Or you don't, you know, who knows? I am...
No problem.
I
am at a state where completing the rest of the game would be very difficult.
You've got to get past those voodoo guards, and I'm warning you, they're mean and they work like a team.
So do we, buddy.
Alright, buddy. We also work like a team. And we are the best. Fucking God. Sly. Dive. Okay. That was in my family group. Oh, shit. That was the last one. Alright. Well. Hiya.
You've done it.
Beautiful.
The Mojo force field is down.
I don't care about the Mojo Force Field. I want the safe.
If I did my math right, and I always do my math right, then the combination has got to be 588.
For some reason I remember that voice line. 588.
Electrified! Kelly McCooper's notes on how to harness the electromagnetic
Ooh-wee.
field created by a rolling raccoon. Now your raccoon roll move will really pack a punch. Plus, it should give you a nice tingling sensation.
If I'm not mistaken, this allows my roll to be... Okay, so anything that touches me during that animation will die. So anything that cannot shoot within a 4-foot radius will die. Oh, that's also a drink for completing the level and one for the safe. Ooh wee! Oh whoa!
My paranormal scanner is maxing out on that structure.
A reading like that could only be coming off Ms. Ruby herself.
I think you're right, Sly. If you want to crack at Ms. Ruby, you're going to have to find a way inside that skull temple.
Unfortunately, and I say that very wholeheartedly, unfortunately, I think this is where we're going to be ending our stream because boy do I want some dinner, and boy am I not gonna make it. I'm going to go get it with my lovely girlfriend. So, yeah, this was fun. So expect a part 2 very, very soon. Alright. So long, goodbye. I will see you in the next video, I suppose. Goodbye.